Regan, and I'll be talking about why you should vaccinate your children. So first, why should you vaccinate? Vaccinations are used to build your immune system, and they're given intradermally, intramuscular, or subcutaneously, and that just means basically the location of it, either in the muscle, in the fatty tissue of your skin, or right under your skin. They're used to prevent diseases, and it's important to start vaccinating when your child is a baby so they grow up to have strong immune systems. And the main problem is that parents are not vaccinating their kids because of personal beliefs or false information that they are given. And as less kids get vaccines, then more are getting sick, and they introduce new strains of diseases to people who are already protected and have vaccinations. Possible solutions could be more research done by the parents and more scientific proof to show them that vaccinations don't cause problems in kids, and it helps build confidence in the research industry and informs parents to vaccinate their kids. In the future, if people start to vaccinate, then we might see a significant decrease in new diseases that are introduced into the human population, and less people go to the ER with preventable diseases. And the big issue really is parents and other people are believing false information, and common myths that they hear is that vaccinations will cause autism, and like the flu shot would cause the flu, or it makes them sick, and scientists have disproved those myths multiple times, and it leads to horrible diseases, another one, and it really just doesn't cause diseases in kids. It builds their immune systems and makes them stronger, and if they opt their children out of vaccines for any reason, then it can introduce new strains of disease and could cause issues in society. According to Zephyr McKee and Kristen Bohannon from a 2016 article, parents may choose to opt out of vaccines because of religious reasons, personal or philosophical beliefs, safety concerns, or even because they don't have enough information or education about vaccinations. And this can lead to many different things, like they don't want to vaccinate their kids because they don't think it's good for them, or they just really don't believe in it. And in the 2018 CDC article about childhood vaccines, they introduced the idea of immunity. Immunity is the protection in the body against foreign germs, or also known as foreign bodies, and these are also pathogens that can cause infections and diseases in the body. And the same article also claims if an unvaccinated child becomes exposed to a disease germ, the child's immune system will not be strong enough to fight off the disease and will likely die. And this is a common issue in kids that are unvaccinated because they don't have the good protection in their body and immune system to fight off any diseases. And vaccines are a good start for children so they have strong immune systems when they grow up. And how can we solve an issue like this? We can perform more research and build confidence in parents to show them that vaccines are good for kids and good for anybody, really. And another ideal solution is to just inform them and be on their side about it. In the 2019 New York Times article by Brett P. Greer, Robert R. Redfield, and Jerome M. Adams, modern vaccines are highly effective and safe, with most serious side effects being exceptionally rare. And in that article, they go on to explain that there might be side effects, but they're not too drastic. They're not gonna kill you, really. Vaccines, really, they just cause swelling. And there are plenty of credible sources that can give confidence to parents about vaccines and maybe make them less vaccine hesitant. Another good solution from Dr. Claire McCarthy in the 2018 Harvard Health article, working together with those who don't agree with vaccines is a good way to kind of work with the anti-vaccination parents and kind of get them on the side that they should vaccinate their kids. She also suggests that we be understanding of their concerns and we try to be in their shoes, and we should also make sure that they have access to reliable and accurate information. And being in their shoes is kind of working with them. It gives them another good support system and helps them really trust others and think maybe that they're right about the vaccinations. So if we follow the solutions, what happens in the future? About the future, if we stop vaccinating and people don't start vaccinating, then that can lead to more diseases and sicknesses, which can be very serious for some people. But if we do vaccinate, we have less diseases and more people have immunity. And many things can change depending on how people change their views towards vaccines. And according to the 2019 CDC article, they explain how non-vaccinated and vaccinated children can be at risk for deadly diseases. And this is because non-vaccinated children will carry new strains of diseases that vaccinated kids will already be protected against, but for a different strain. Non-vaccinated children or people can expose protected people to infectious germs that should and are prevented by vaccinations. And if we do start vaccinating more, there will be a significant decrease in new diseases and immune systems will become stronger. There's more protection in every community if people start vaccinating. And in the 2019 CDC article, immune systems usually start building up when a baby starts getting vaccines. Vaccines help build strong immune systems so a child's body can fight diseases. Once a baby is immune to specific diseases, the community around, if they're vaccinated, will be protected from serious illnesses. And the future will hold great possibilities that all depend on how people's opinions change or form. If people get vaccinated, it helps everyone around them, not just themselves. And it builds your immune system, and it can save many lives from diseases, and it just protects you overall. Vaccination is a great way to protect yourself from harmful germs, and you can discuss with your doctor about vaccines.